All right. Hi, Robin. Hello, anybody who might be watching this. Here to discuss our assignment for the week, the last lecture by Randy Pausch, which I found very interesting. Obviously, the basics of this is this guy he's dying. He's sick. He's got cancer, I believe it was. Only has a couple weeks to a couple months to live. Um, his outlook on life was inspiring. Um, I felt like he had a good grasp of what life was and is and what he's leaving for his future, for his family. I found it very inspirational and uplifting. Makes me think about my goals. He started with his childhood goals, so I'll start with my childhood goals. Much like him, I wanted to be in the NFL too. I was a football player my whole life. Football was my life for a long, long time. It has since destroyed my body. Right now, I'm in excruciating pain. So if I wince really bad, I hurt my back really bad this week doing some construction work, which is part of my goal that I'll get to later. But um, talking about childhood dreams, obviously, like the NFL, I had the typical, kids growing up in American dreams. I wanted to be a firefighter. I wanted to be an astronaut. I also wanted to be a vet for a while until I had to visit a vet and learn exactly what they do. Um, wasn't my cup of tea. Um, but since then, life happens and dreams change and everything changes in life. One dream I always knew that I wanted when I was a little kid that has continued into my adult life is being a dad. I come from a large family. I had four brothers, so five total boys in my house. Um, my mother and father are still married, still together, still in love, which is amazing. But my dad is somebody who I really look up to and aspire to be like as I continue to age. Now I have four daughters. So much like my parents, they were kind of young, had a lot of kids, um, but they were always determined to make sure that I had everything that I needed or wanted. If I couldn't get it, they found a way to make something happen. Makes me think of Pogs. There were little tradable little pieces of paper that we played with when we were little kids. We couldn't afford them all the time, so my mom tried to make some, and that didn't work out well when I took them back to elementary school in first grade and tried to use those. Kids were not having it, but my mom tried to make it happen, which when I look back at it now as an adult, just melts my heart, makes me feel good. One goal that I have, like I said, when I was a kid, it was to be a dad, and that's as strong now as it ever has been. Like I said, I have four daughters, so every breath in my day is dedicated to them. Everything I'm doing now, everything I'm doing in life is to make sure that they have the experiences and the lack of want that I had growing up. Um, Not that I was spoiled or anything, but um, my parents were able to do things, cut corners, make things happen, and that's what I want to do for my kids. I want to make sure that they grow up strong. I want to make sure that they don't rely on anybody for anything, and that's basically my ultimate goal. I have other personal goals in life too as well. I want to be my own boss. I don't know exactly what that looks like yet, but I know that I want to make that happen. I've spent the last decade or so working for other people, making them money, and me working my ass off while it seems like they did very little. That's not the boss I want to be, but that's the life that I want to have. I want to be my own boss. I want to be the architect of my own destiny, I guess you can say. Um, to be successful, how do I define success? Everybody defines success differently. One person might think success is having a lot of money and all the new flashy things. That's not me. Success is making sure that my kids have food, that the lights stay on, that they're healthy, that everybody's happy, healthy. That's all I want in life. Um, Obviously, money is something that we all want, that we all need. I would like to make money. I would like to have money, but I'm not going to design my life around I need to make this amount of money to be successful. That's not me. Um, everybody's definition of success is different. I mean, you notice that if you go to Wenco and just people watch, you can tell that that person's idea of success is way different than that person's idea of success. But it's all just in the eye of the beholder. And moving forward in life, I hope to maintain goals and develop new goals. One goal that I have right now is I'm doing construction work for a buddy of mine. I'm remodeling his house. He had some renters in that absolutely destroyed his house. So he's paying me to gut it out and redo the floors, redo the cabinets, redo everything, which is something that I enjoy doing. Now, it's always something that's been a hobby of mine. I had a house that I bought when I was really young, and I remodeled it myself. Nobody paid me to do that. I wanted to do that because that's what I grew up doing. I mean, we always had construction projects going on around my house. And it brings me joy to do it. So now to be actually paid for the first time to do it, I was able to create a balance sheet. I was able to create like a small business plan and a contract to write up with them. Yes, they're really good friends of mine, but I took it as an opportunity to dip my toes in a potential new career, starting my own business, my own remodel business. I mean, I don't do full on construction, but I can remodel a bathroom. I know how to sand a floor. I know how to hang cabinets. I know how to plumb a sink. Basic stuff that everybody should know that not a lot of people do know. So yeah, I'm very optimistic about that now. I'm looking forward to what this might come. If I do a good job here, what's next? And that's success. Because success is moving forward. As long as I'm not 6 feet in the ground, I'm successful at this point. And we're just going to keep plugging along, making life happen. All right. I think that's all I've got. So thank you.